If you're a person watching this right now and you're obsessed with self-improvement, you're obsessed with becoming the best version of yourself, getting in better shape, making more money, becoming smart, becoming more intelligent, reading books, I just want to let you know you're probably too hard on yourself. The fact that you want to be better is already an achievement in of itself. Most people do not even try. The thought of like improving oneself, that is a thought that is quite rare. It doesn't come across everyone's mind. Not everybody has this inclination to like become the best version of themselves. That already takes a high level of self-awareness. Most people lack self-awareness. They already think they're perfect. One of my favorite questions to ask a girl I'm speaking to is, what's something you hate, you don't like about yourself, or what's something you hate about yourself? I just love everything about me. Red flag. You failed. I could tell you 20 things I don't like about myself, or 20 things I could improve about myself. If you're in a friendship group right now, I want you to go to your friends, and ask them, bro, like, what's something you would improve about yourself, or what's something you wish you could change about yourself? And if their answer is nothing, man, I just love everything about myself, I'm trying to tell you, most people lack that level of self-accountability. And even if it pops up in their head that there's something that needs to change about their life, they either just suppress it with like some type of drug or some type of vice, start drinking, start doing drugs, start going out, start partying, start going getting girls or whatever, or they just blame it on something else. Like, oh yeah, but I had that issue, but it was my parents back in the day, and I have anxiety and depression, and that's why. And they always got some type of cope, some type of, cop out. But if you click this video, you're not like that. You're the type of man who has something that he doesn't like about himself and does his best to change it. It's not just about things you don't like about yourself, but there's also things that you want that you don't have. The idea that you believe that you can have something in your head and make it reality, once again, quite rare. Most people don't believe that. They don't believe in themselves to that level where they believe, oh, I have an idea, I want to do it, let's make that happen. To them, it's just a dream. They're just a dream. Most people just dream all the time. And that's why when you start trying to make something happen, they see that you're actually in the process of making something happen. That shit pisses them off, because to them, they never got to that point, that stage. They didn't even believe that was an option. To them, the furthest that an idea can go is just that, an idea, a dream. It can never come into fruition, because in order for it to come in fruition, you have to at least believe it's possible, and they don't. So it's offensive to that person that you even believe that it's possible. Why do you believe that you can do some shit I can't do? So it's almost, they take it, you think you're better. But it's not that I think that I'm better than you. I just believe in myself more than you do. That's not my fault, that's not my problem. Everyone wants more. Everyone would click a button and be in amazing shape, or click a button and make a certain amount of money, but you're a person who would go through hell to get it. There's two different things. Everybody would take an easy route to more, but you're willing to take a hard route to more. Most people are not willing to take a hard route to more. They would rather be comfortable in their familiarity than be uncomfortable in something more, but it's unfamiliar. They would rather go through the same struggles every day, just struggling to pay their bills, just struggling to walk up a flight of stairs if you're out of shape, you're overweight, than to go through the unfamiliar pain that it would take to no longer struggle to pay for your bills, or to no longer walk up the stairs and be out of breath. That is too much for most people to handle. So what I'm trying to say is, if you are a man, woman, whoever, you are a person who is striving for more. You are a person who on a daily basis thinks about and tries to do better than you did yesterday. Understand that mindset is very rare. Also be careful who you speak to about it, because most people, they're not gonna understand. You ever hear the term YOLO? You only live once? Their mindset is, you only live once, so why try so hard? What's the point of going through all of that when you're gonna die anyway? So what's the point? But my mindset is, you're going to die anyways, so why not live life to its fullest? And that doesn't mean doing loads of degenerate shit. That doesn't mean drinking loads of alcohol, doing loads of drugs, sleeping with loads of women. That's not what living life to its fullest is. That's their version of living life to their fullest, because they don't believe that they can actually achieve more. That's the highest they can get, by getting high. Their getting high is the highest they can get. But you believe you can actually achieve great things. You can die and people will remember who you are, even if it's not forever. But you're not gonna be like, I don't know, fucking Leonardo da Vinci or something. But you believe you can make an impact on the world. You believe that you can make enough money to change your life and your family's life. Their closest thing to that level of accomplishment, that level of gratification, is something quick, something instant that anyone can achieve with just a little bit of money. Anyone can buy drugs, anyone can have sex. These are not things that are hard to achieve. That's where they're not valuable. Anything that is worth having is hard to get. If it's easy to get, it's not worth having in the first place. They can't wrap their head around the idea of delayed gratification, because in their head, No matter how long they delay it, they're never gonna have it. They don't believe it. He who believes he can and he who believes he can't are usually right. So he believes that he can't, therefore he is right. He cannot do it. He doesn't believe it. From that perspective, I can understand why they chase such nonsense. There's no better option for them. But for you, there's light at the end of the tunnel. I want you to stay focused. I want you to stay locked in no matter how hard it feels, no matter how much it hurts. Even me, I was on my TikTok and I scrolled all the way down to the bottom like 2 years ago, and I still don't have 1,000 followers on TikTok. I still don't have 1,000 followers on TikTok. I posted over 300 videos, almost 400 videos I posted. Barely any of them got over 1,000 views. Now you could say, okay, maybe you just need to make better content. Maybe your content is just trash. You could say that. All I know is that I've been trying my hardest. I haven't got a result, but I'm not gonna give up because I genuinely believe if you don't give up, there's no real way to fail. If you go at something relentlessly for years and years and years, non-stop, there's no way to fail. Sometimes it's just not your time. Maybe that wasn't my time. It hasn't been my time so far. Maybe my time's in 5 years. Maybe my time's in 5 months. All I know is if I did nothing and I didn't try, then failure is guaranteed. And when you try and try and try and try again, you always have a chance to win. So no matter how down you're feeling, no matter how pointless what you're doing may feel because you're not getting the result that you believe you deserve, as long as you don't give up and as long as you keep trying, there's always a chance to win. But to people who never try, they will always lose. It's guaranteed. They are guaranteed losers. You are a temporary loser. They are a guaranteed loser. They are a permanent loser. And not only are they a permanent loser, they didn't even try to win. They didn't even try to win. If we're watching a race and someone comes last, who's worse? The person who comes last in the race or the person who didn't race in the first place? He tried. He did his best. He just not as fast as the other niggas. That's fine. But this guy didn't even try. If you're a person who's obsessed with being better, who's obsessed with self-improvement, keep improving, because the more you improve, the more results you are going to get. And even if you don't get those results instantly, you are becoming a better version of yourself. And that in of itself is a result, even if it doesn't instantly result or correlate with financial gain or fame or status or notoriety or more goals or more clothes or whatever thing that you base your success on. The fact that you're becoming better, smarter, faster at what you do, more knowledgeable about what you do, that in of itself is success. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.